Hello, crafty friends. If someone has ever wanted to make a project with a Cricut, now is the time to learn how easy it is to make a custom vinyl items and design. Hands down, one of the best things to do with a Cricut because you can customize it however you feel. Picking an item. Any item can be pressed, anything that can be heated up. So some examples are a shirt, sweatshirt, blanket, and canvases. Today I will be choosing this blanket. Cricut Design Space. You need a computer, a Cricut, and Cricut Design Space. Turn your computer on and turn your Cricut on. They will both be synced with this cable right here. Design Space. You can pick an image from Google. So for an example, I Googled wrestling silhouette. Then I saved it. So you right click file or save image. I save it to desktop because then it's easy to find. Open up Cricut Design Space. Click the upload button. With that, it'll pop up this screen. Then click on Browse. When you click on Browse, it'll bring up your files and you find the picture that you want to use. With that, it will open up this. Click Complex and then it'll take you to this page. On this page, click all of the white area out so it looks like this grid. After that, click the continue button. After that, click the cut image because then it will cut this. This one you would have to print then cut. Design Space, you also don't have to upload pictures. You can do text and shape. So here is the text button and here's the shape button. When you click on text, it'll bring you this block. Then you can pick your font, the style, the size, the line space, and letter spacing. With shapes, here's the basic shapes that it has, and then there's more that you can pay for. This will be the text and font that I will be using. How would you do the size? The size to fit you would want to change the size to fit your item. So you can either use the bottom corner of your picture or there's a size square up here and you can plus or minus the size. Vinyl. Pick the color. I chose white for my project. In this, you can hardly see, but you can see it better in person. This is shiny and this is not. You want to put the shiny side down on the mat. This is a picture of the mat. And I cut it so I'm not wasting any vinyl, so I did not go the whole 12 by 12. When having it on the mat, you put the mat in the machine using this button. This is a picture of the mat in the Cricut machine. When you got everything done, you need to hit Make It in the corner. Then it'll take you to this page. Make sure you mirror your image since we are cutting it on vinyl. Make sure the Cricut is on iron on. This dot on the dial will show you that it is on iron on. In this video, I'm showing you that this is your next step to hit cut on the Cricut. And on the computer, it is showing you that it is cutting. And now you just let the machine do your job. The steps after the Cricut is done. When the machine is done cutting, you take the mat out. You do that by pushing the same button you did to push it in, and the mat should come out of the machine. After that, take your design off. Sorry, technical difficulties there. After that, take your design off your mat. Here are your steps on getting the background off your mat. You take your pick that is Cricut brand and you take a corner and you pull off all your background. Here's my process of my background. See, I'm almost done, but I still have in between my letters. This is what it looks like when it's completely finished, taking out the extra vinyl. Turn on the T-shirt plus. Turn on the T-shirt press, and also can be called a heat press. Here's the picture of my T-shirt press, and on the switches where I would turn it on. This is how I laid it out and how I want my design to look when I'm done. Designing and pressing. When it's all laid out, here's my design all laid out. You put this white sheet on so that the plastic does not burn up on this top, because on this top is hot. Then push down the press. It will be about 20 seconds long. This is the countdown, and this is how hot the press is. When done, lift up the press and take off this plastic. Here's a video of me taking off my plastic. If the white vinyl would stick to this plastic, that means you need to press it longer. But obviously, in this video, is showing that it was pressed long enough. Here is my finished product.